Ignorance is alive and well in New York City. I saw this TikTok a little while ago. I just couldn't believe it. Her name is Jacqueline Guzman. Apparently she's an actress. I've never heard of her. I don't know if she's been in anything that's been on TV or in the movies. Needless to say, she's ignorant, and I'm being nice about that. And wherever she was working, or whoever she was working for, they terminated her employment after she made this TikTok. So have a quick look, and I'll be right back.
Do not need to shut down most of lower Manhattan because one cop died for probably doing his job incorrectly. They kill people who are under 22 every single day for no good reason, and we don't shut down the city for them. So, like, this is fucking ridiculous. This is fucking ridiculous.
They shut down streets for the funeral of Jason Rivera to honor the life of a police officer who was killed in the line of duty. And this one, Guzman, doesn't like it. She's not happy that they closed down streets because there were thousands and thousands of people out there to see the funeral procession. And there were thousands of police officers from all over the country there to honor their brother. But she goes on to say that the police are killing people under 22 every day. Every single day they're killing somebody under 22. And they're not closing streets down. What does that even mean? What does that even mean? They're killing people under 22 every day. That's how ignorant this woman is. And for her to even go on a social media app as big as TikTok to spew her hatred is beyond me. She doesn't deserve to work in anything anymore. Not a Dunkin' Donuts, not a McDonald's. Never mind acting, if she's really an actress, I don't know. But the act that she put on in that TikTok was nothing but ignorance and hatred towards law enforcement, ignorance and hatred towards all of the people who showed up to honor the life of Jason Rivera. And she should be, quite frankly, thrown out of the city. But again, it's New York City, so I'm sure they'll have like an award ceremony somewhere and honor her for being so ignorant to say that he's a cop. He probably got killed because he wasn't doing his job correctly. Are you fucking kidding me? This is the kind of bullshit that they're spewing. This is the kind of shit that the mainstream media spews. You know how I feel about The View. That's the kind of shit that they talk about all the time. The ignorance of these people who know nothing about what they talk about. She's complaining that what if somebody has a heart attack? What if somebody, well, guess what, Jacqueline? I'm pretty sure there were fire trucks and rescue personnel all along that procession route. So if somebody needed help, they'd be there in an instant. I don't know where you had to go or where you think you had to go that was so important, but it looked like you were just walking down the street wearing a mask, I might add, outside with no one around you. And you decided, fuck this, I'm going to go on TikTok and make an ignorant rant about a procession of people honoring a police officer. You are nothing but ignorant. I keep saying ignorant because I don't want to say what I really want to say because I'll probably get my video taken down. But I think some people watching this know me and know what I really want to say. You're a disgrace. Again, you should not be employed anywhere for the rest of your life unless you decide someday that you were wrong, because, yeah, you were wrong. you do not take it upon yourself to rant about a situation so sad just because you were put off by it. You live in New York. I'm going to say you don't have a car. You don't drive around New York because you were walking, again, with a mask on outside. But keep it to yourself, or tell all the other woke liberal people that you're friendly with. Talk to them about it, because no one really gives a shit about you and about what you had to say. And it was quite evident with the amount of people who showed up that day for the funeral for Officer Rivera. I don't know what else to say other than this country is so destroyed right now. The shit that people are thinking and where they're coming up with this is beyond me. I never ever thought that I would see such hatred for everything that's good in this world. They hate everything. Okay? You can't say certain words, you can't look at somebody, you can't tell jokes. And apparently, you can't have funerals for a fallen law enforcement officer who was doing his job correctly in the house, going towards the bedroom where the suspect was, and he was gunned down by a coward who didn't want to go to jail because he was a tough guy with a gun. And yeah, the tough guy with the gun got killed. He got what he deserved for shooting 2 police officers. He got what he deserved. He was killed by the third one, and kudos to the third NYPD officer who killed him, because prison for life was too good for that guy. So, Ms. Guzman, my message to you today is you should do some serious soul searching and realize that the world we live in doesn't revolve around you, and people genuinely care about law enforcement. Not everybody, especially you, but in general. And maybe you should change your way of thinking, because if you think that this country is on the right track, and if you think it's okay to kill a police officer, then you don't belong in the United States. Maybe you should pack your bags and get on a plane and go somewhere where people think like you do. I don't know where, but I'm pretty sure you could find a group that would appreciate having you and all your ignorance and hatred, so you could sit in your little circle and talk about how messed up you really are. Because that was a disgusting display of humanity by you saying he probably was doing his job incorrectly, and the police kill people under 22 every day and they don't shut the streets down. You're a disgusting human being, and I hope someday you actually wake up and realize how wrong you were for saying what you said, because that was a display of hatred that we don't need in this country. We see it all too much, and we see it every day, and we don't need it. We need people to get together and support the job that the men and women in blue do every single day. And you're one person that would be on the phone with 911 calling the police immediately if somebody was ringing your buzzer and you didn't know who it was, or somebody stole your bicycle that you had locked up outside your apartment, or whatever it may be. You, my friend, would call the police even though you hate them, and guess what? They would come immediately, knowing that you're one of the woke individuals, especially in New York City, who dislike the police. And that's all I'm going to say. this is my rant. This woman aggravated me. Excuse me, I'm all congested. No corona this time, I hope. So thanks for watching my video. If you haven't already liked it, please hit the like button. Consider subscribing to my channel. And consider sharing this video, especially with people that you know. Text it to them, email it to them. Let them see this Jacqueline Guzman, in case she pops up in another state somewhere as an actress. She's ignorant, and she needs to change the way she thinks about this country, because with people like her, we think we're doomed now. With people like her, we're so bad off, it's not even funny. Anyways, have a great night. I hope everybody's healthy and safe, and we'll see you soon with something else to talk about. Take care.